January is only a week away, and I'm sure many of you have fitness goals you'd like to achieve in 2025. Some of you might even be super new to the gym or exercise in general, so I thought I'd make this four-part beginner's guide to the gym to help you out. What's up, everybody? My name is Brendan Stansfield. I'm a studying personal trainer and nutrition coach, and I got into lifting and going to the gym back in high school. However, I've really only been serious and consistent about it for the past year and a half to 2 years. This video is designed to be as simple as possible, and for new lifters, this is really all you need. However, if you do want to go more in depth, I'll be posting some more videos on workout splits, nutrition, and how to build your own program. To start off, for a new lifter, the gym can be overwhelming and intimidating, and that's totally normal. I'm going to talk about a few points that will hopefully alleviate those feelings. When you walk into the gym for the first time, I want you to know that everybody in there was in your shoes at one point. Everybody in there had their first day at the gym. Everybody in there was a beginner at one point. And you may not feel like you know a lot, which you probably don't, but that's okay, because you will learn a ton just by doing. And speaking of learning, I have never met anyone at the gym who was not willing or excited to help out a new lifter. And the funny thing is, the most excited and the most willing people are oftentimes the big scary guys that no one wants to talk to. I bet if you went up to one of them and asked them for help, said, "Hey, I'm a new lifter, I don't know what I'm doing, can you help me out?" I think you'd actually make their day. They'd be so excited to help you. I know that if someone came up to me and asked for help, I would drop what I was doing and help them out immediately. So please don't be afraid to ask for help. And one last point on the people at the gym and the gym community itself is that everybody in there more or less has the same goals. Everybody in there knows how hard it is to be there some days. Everybody knows how hard you have to work to achieve your goals. What that means is that even on your first day, just by you showing up to the gym, you will gain so much respect from the people in there because they know how hard it is to do what you want to do. Moving on, one of the great advantages of being a new lifter is something called Newbie Gains. When you are brand new to the gym, you are putting your body through something it has never gone through before. And this means you are going to see some crazy results. So don't get hung up on trying to find the most perfect training program or the most optimal nutrition plan. Yes, that stuff helps and you will see even better results if you have them, but you will see amazing results just by doing something, just by working out. So on those days where you don't feel like going, just remember that doing something is always better than doing nothing. Now, I also want you to know that this newbie gains phase doesn't last forever. You'll probably see these results for a year or so, but after that you might start to slow down, not see as good of results, and that's when the training program and the nutrition really become important. So if you want to get a head start on that stuff, like I said, I am going to be posting some more videos in this series covering nutrition and training. But if you don't want to worry about that just yet, that's totally fine. Don't watch those videos. Just watch this one and just go to the gym. Now, the last 4 points that I have are what I consider to be the most important things to strive for and to know about when you start your lifting journey. It doesn't matter if you're an advanced lifter who's been lifting for 20 years or it's your first day in the gym. These 4 things are the foundation of success. And the good thing is they're really easy to do. No talent, no strength required, just the right attitude. And the first point is that consistency is king. Piggybacking off what I said earlier, the most optimal training program isn't as important as just being consistent. The difference between success and failure often is not talent, but consistency. If you listen to any podcast or watch interviews with some successful people, oftentimes they're asked what made them successful, what they think the difference was. And oftentimes they just answer, "I just stuck with it. I was consistent and I didn't give up." The same idea applies in the gym. If you stay consistent for a year, you will see insane results. If you stay consistent for 5 years, you will be blown away at what you can achieve. You'll be so surprised at what your body can do. So just don't give up. The second thing I always want you to keep in mind is just know that we are playing the long game. There's a famous quote out there, and I don't know who said it, but the quote is, "Fitness is a marathon, not a sprint." Results take time, so I want you to expect that from the beginning. So I challenge you to go to the gym consistently for a year. Commit to 1 year. I don't know a single person who has gone to the gym consistently for a year that hasn't, one, been blown away by their results, and two, not wanted to continue. So don't get discouraged if you don't see results in a week or a month. You may not. But if you stay consistent and keep working hard, they will come. And speaking of results, the third point is actually not to focus on them at all. If you focus on results, it becomes very easy to get discouraged. Now, while I do believe tracking results is important to make sure you're on the right track, don't obsess over it. Obsess over the process. Obsess over being consistent. Obsess over doing what you know you should be doing. For a very long time, it will look like nothing is changing. That is very normal. If you want to weigh yourself, I recommend doing it at most once a week. And do it on the same time, on the same day, under the same conditions. Your weight can fluctuate pretty heavily throughout the day. So if you do it at the same time, your results will be more accurate. As for progress pictures, I recommend at most once a month. Now, like I said, use the information you gain from weighing yourself and from the progress pics to tell if you're going in the right direction, but this should not be the focus. Now, the final piece of advice I want to offer, and this is really the only gym-specific or lifting-specific advice that I have, is the importance of form. Having proper form will prevent injuries and increase results because you're doing the exercise as intended, which means you're targeting the correct muscle groups and giving it the correct stimulus it needs to grow. Form is especially important to learn as a brand new lifter. So before doing any exercise, watch a YouTube video on how to perform it correctly. Or, like I said previously in the video, ask for help. There are so many people there that will be willing to show you how it's done, even coach you through it. And start with light weights. Once you feel good about the form, then you can increase the weight. But if the form ever starts to drop the weight back down a little bit and make sure you've got it right. So to bring it all together, if you don't focus on the results and commit to being consistent at the gym for a long period of time using the best form possible, you will achieve your goals. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe, and please drop a comment. I want to hear about your fitness goals for the upcoming year. Or if you'd like some words of encouragement or need a little bit of help or more advice, please drop a comment. I reply to all of them. And if you want more in-depth guides on training and nutrition, I will be posting those shortly. So definitely subscribe so you don't miss out on those. And with that, I'll see you in the next one.